Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, and today I am going to be reviewing the second half of Big City Green Season 3 Episode 4, which is called Taken. I just posted a few minutes ago No Service, I believe, that was the first half. So now doing Taken, there's no clip for it, unfortunately. So without further ado, let's get on with the episode. We start with what do we start with? Alright, so we are at the Green family home, and basically Cricket's kind of giving everyone kind of like tasks to do. Okay, like what's going on? And it's like, oh, and yeah, Allison, until you're ready to go, and they're going to go to Remy's mansion and they're gonna set up the decorations. And I'm like, oh, okay. And what are they celebrating? And Bill's like, I forgot my plan. My part of the plan. He's like, you need to distract and deliver. So basically, your job is to basically babysit Vasquez. Because like, apparently, it's Vasquez's bodyguard anniversary, basically. But even until they said like Vasquez has been Remy's bodyguard for like a very long time. So like, this is a big deal for them. And so and Cricket is Remy's best friend, so he wants to make it like good. But this is what I didn't really like about the episode, because Cricket even said Remy's going like bridezilla. I'll talk about it when we actually get to that part. I just didn't and like I wasn't vibing with it. But you know, and Bill's obviously kind of worried. But Cricket's like, "Hey, I picked this job for you because you're dependable. Come on, you can do this." But Bill's kind of like, "Oh, I'm not sure." But then Remy and Vasquez come through the door and say, "Oh, hey guys, we're here." He's like, "Oh, natural." And Allison Tilly Ray left. So now it's just Cricket and Bill. And Cricket talks to Remy like, "Hey, how the heck are you?" Like, no, seriously, says to Remy, "How the heck are you?" And he's like, "I'm a little stressed, but you know, it'll all be worth it." Because you know, Vasquez and I have been, you know, like friends for a long time. And he's been like, looking after me a long time. Which kind of goes back to my, goes back to me thinking of when the Order of the Fang is going to show up. Because I'm like, what is the reason why Vasquez is protecting Remy so much? And how big is Order of the Fang to the Remingtons? Did he used to be part of that? Like, I have like so many questions about that. And will we ever see Vasquez Sr. again? Or did he pass away? We only saw him one episode. Seriously. Like, come on. Or just mention. But, you know, I don't know. I'm not sure if we're ever going to see him again. I kind of lost hope like during like the second half of season 2, but you never know. But let's see what's next. What is next? All right. So you know, Cricket and Remy said, "Oh, we're gonna play in Cricket's room. Bye." And it's even Remy suggested, "Hey Vasquez, why don't you get to know Mr. Green, your Cricket's dad, a little bit better? I'm sure you have lots to talk about." And then Bill's even a post Cricket to decide what am I supposed to say when Vasquez wants to know where you are. Like you know, he's gonna get suspicious. He's like, "Oh, just say like you know we're in my room." But what if he asks like more questions? And I like Cricket's advice. Just roll with it. Obviously, it gets Bill into dangerous situations, but Cricket doesn't know specifically what's like in Vasquez's past, because obviously Vasquez is not gonna tell him. But um, but I like Cricket's advice. Like, just roll with it. Like, and he's like, okay. And you know, we have Remy and the Cricket go into the room, and we have Bill's like, "Oh hey Vasquez, like let me show you something," and he's showing him how to wood carve. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh hey, like you know, they actually called me Whittle Caesar back in high school. And I'm like, ooh, that's a bit of a backstory, a little bit. okay. We always knew that he liked to wood carve and whittle and stuff like that, but we didn't have a nickname before, so well, okay, high school people called him Little Caesar. Hopefully that wasn't like a make fun of nickname, and they actually thought he was kind of cool, like back in like wood shop. At least I hope so. Let's see. Oh, and Vasquez like by this point is like, hey, the boys have been really quiet. Let me check them. Oh, I'm sure they're fine. You don't have to go over there. He opens the door. They're not here. And he's like, oh, oh no, like what happened? And he's like, oh no, like Remy's smartwatch. Like without this, I can't trace them. And like is it oh boys can be forgetful like wherever they are they kind of forgot it here. Is no, this was no accident. They've been taken. Taken? What do you mean? And it's like oh yeah, like someone from my past broke in and stole Remy and your son got in the midst of it. Like what other type of explanation would there be? And then Bill's from remember what Cricket said, and she's like, just roll with it. And then Bill's like, yes, that must be it. They must have been taken. And the imaginary Cricket's like hot diggity. Because like his like advice is working. So okay, let's go. And he got his grappling hook, grab Bill, and then just out of there. And they go into the helicopter. And we get to Cricket and Remy. I'm gonna kind of skip through this part because I just don't really like it. Where we have Cricket and Remy where they're at a balloon store, and then Remy is just going kind of ballistic. I guess it doesn't start full ballistic, but over time it just starts getting more and more and more crazy. I just don't like it. Where it's like, oh, what do you mean you don't have bodyguard anniversary balloons? Like, no one has a bodyguard, sir. I have a bodyguard. And Vasquez's favorite color is periwinkle. I guess it's kind of like a shade of purple, I believe. So like he looks periwinkle. Like do it again. And like Cricket's like, oh, and then they actually go to like an ice cream parlor, and he even called like the dessert like server guy like a dessert jockey. I just didn't like it. Like, so yeah, I'm kind of skipping those parts just because like but even Cricket when Bill actually kind of called him, like oh Remy's gone full bridezilla. I didn't like it. If you found it funny, great. I'm happy for you. I didn't. So we have Bill and Vasquez in the helicopter, and Bill's like, oh, well, I guess we'll take like a couple of laps around the city. We're in the air, and sorry. Sorry, just getting a little tired. Um, what was I saying? All right, so you will just take like a couple laps around and say like, no, we're going to enemy territory. This is where I kind of took a point off because I'm like, Bill's obviously looking down. So I guess we'll take a couple laps around the city and then bring Vasquez to Remy's mansion where they can throw the surprise party and it's surprise because that's what you do. And he looks down like he's still looking down and he's like, we were above water. Like I mean, you were looking. Like what do you mean? Like that was a bit weird. And he's like, we were above the ocean. It's like, yeah, we're going to enemy territory. Vasquez, who do you think took the boys? Oh, some enemy from my past. You don't need the full details, but we're coming up to it. The island of the Order of the Fang. I'm like, oh yeah, here we go. But here's the thing, though. Viper Fang didn't take Cricket and Remy. So is this what's gonna inspire for him to actually legit like kidnap him in the future? I mean, maybe. I really want to see the Order of the Fang again. So basically they land and I like how Bill's trying to calm the situation. Oh hey guys, we don't have to fight. And there's a bunch of ninjas that were throwing ninja stars, and Vasquez grabbed one of them with his teeth because he's just so awesome. And obviously Viper Fang shows up. Oh, Tiger Fang. Oh, how dare you show your face here. I don't go by that name anymore. I'm Viper. I go by Vasquez now. And like, give me back the thing you stole from me. It's like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, how dare you show your face like after you disgraced us. Like, again, what made him join? Was the family legacy? Was his father part of this? This is like my favorite part of the show. That and like the family aspects. So those are like the two core parts of me liking the show. And let's see. Sorry. What was next? All right. So Bill's like, how we calm down the situation. I thought it was kind of funny that Viper Fang just kind of pretends that Bill doesn't exist. We see why not at some point to say, who is this guy? What's this farmer doing here? I'm surprised he didn't ask that, but I guess he didn't have to. He just wanted to focus on his ex-ally. What was his code name? Tiger Fang. So that's what he's focusing on. Whoever this guy is, his sidekick or whatever. Who cares? And so they're gonna have like a battle it out. And so there's a bunch of explosions going around, and Bill calls Cricket. And Cricket's like, "Oh hey, Dad, like, oh, is everything going fine?" Actually, and there's a big explosion in the background. And anyway, so I'm sorry. And this is the point where it's like, oh, Remy's gone full Bridezilla. I gotta go. I don't like that word. Unless it's at a wedding. Even at a wedding, those moments and shows, I just don't like it. And so he hung up the phone because, and I don't mind Cricket doing this, even though it was a little bit rude. But Cricket had to calm down Remy, so that was important. So I totally understand him hanging up the phone. I totally understand that. And what happens next? Excuse me. What happens next is that so there's more fighting going around, and Vasquez gets a little suspicious. Oh, Mr. Green, that must have been a pretty important phone call you had to do in the middle of a fight, and on an island you're not aware about. He's oh yeah, the telemarketers, they're always calling nonstop. And Vasquez is like, well, I guess that kind of makes sense, but Vasquez is kind of like a little because Vasquez mentioned like, oh, we need to go to the dungeon because that's probably where Viper Fang is holding captive the boys. And Bill's like, oh, okay, let's go check it out. And, and Vasquez kind of like, excuse me. So to go down, and then I like Bill freaks out, like, oh no, it's a skeleton. And, oh, thank goodness it's not the skeleton of Cricket and Remy. So, alright, I guess we'll keep looking. And he's kind of doing it in a hurry. And Vasquez is like, Mr. Green, I'm sorry, but you're up to something. No, I'm not. Like, you're sweating more than usual. Oh, the basements make me feel really hot. And like, oh, your precipitation, like, is higher than usual. And he's like, oh, it's nothing. And he's like, oh, there could be only one explanation. You are an undercover Fang operative. And he's like, what? That explains why you were on that phone conversation. You're probably talking to the head who ordered the thing. I wonder who that could be. That'd be interesting to know. Obviously, Bill doesn't know him or her or them. Like, oh, admit it. What else? What other kind of explanation would there be? And Bill's kind of listening to Cricket, the inner Cricket. He's like, just roll with it. He's like, yeah, you called me Vasquez. Oh, I'm sorry, I lied to you. They used to call me Moose Fang. That's perfect. I love it. And he's like, oh, I guess you'll just take me back to big city. He even did this in the show. And he's like, yo, I have a better idea, Moose Fang. I'll just leave you here to rot. Like I should with the other order members, but I have to focus on the boys. Well, speaking of the boys, how are we going to find them? Oh, you stay here. I'll take care of the boys. I'm glad that he's, even though they're not in danger, but what he thinks is danger, he's also going to rescue Cricket. Because even though he's not liking Cricket's father right now, because he thinks, oh, you're a traitor, basically. But Cricket is Remy's best friend, and even Vasquez has spent like a little bit of time with Cricket to know that he's not like a bad kid, so he's gonna save him too. I love that. So like, don't worry about your son. I'm gonna get him. Don't worry. But you stay here and rot. And like Bill's like, oh, man, and so he calls um, Cricket, or Cricket calls him. I forgot. And he's like, oh, like, please tell me that you're on your way. Because like Remy's like messing up the ice cream place, and he's like, oh. He's like, oh, Cricket, what type of ice cream flavor? He's like, oh, it's just ice cream, but it's not. It can't be that difficult. Oh, it's very difficult. Oh, like bring another spoon, you dessert jockey. I'm like, no, Remy, don't do that. I didn't like it. But I like this conversation between Bill and Cricket. Because Cricket's like, oh, please tell me you have good news. He's like, I don't think we're going to be able to make it. And Cricket's like, oh, what are you talking about? Like I said before, when you were handing out the assignments, I'm just not good at this job. I'm sorry. He's like, Dad, I didn't choose this job because I knew you were going to be perfect. But I knew because you were going to get the job done and you're dependable. Like, and I depend on you as a father and as like a person who I know is going to get this task done. We all have our roles, and I had that one for you, and I know you can do it. And he's like, really, like, yeah, I believe in you. I love that. And and obviously, Cricket's like, oh, I gotta go. Like, remember he's doing something to the dessert server. I'm like, oh my goodness, what's he doing? And okay, Cricket, thank you for the words I had to. And then obviously Cricket had to hang up because Remy's about to do something. And and he's like, oh, he hung up. And then Bill's like, okay, how am I gonna get out of here? He talks to the skeleton like, I'm not sure if you would have any ideas. And a piece of wood actually falls from the oh man, sorry about that, from the skeleton. And he's like, oh, that's perfect. And he's, I always bring my wood chisel. So he actually carves a key, and that's pretty cool. He actually puts it in the lock. He unlocks himself. Pretty cool. I better get Vasquez or whatever he's doing. He's probably fighting that Fang guy. And I really wish I could show this clip, but he's like, bring me what you stole from me. I have no idea what you're talking about, but you're gonna pay. And they're on top of this rock statue, which is like a snake head, and water's coming like from the mouth, making like a waterfall. And it's during sunset, so we kind of see like the purple in the sunset. And it's also kind of reflecting with the purple of the water. It looks really cool. I love it. And they even fight inside the snake. And he's like, okay, Bill, like, I had to do something. He gets into the helicopter. It's all any last words, Tiger Fang, I told you I don't go by the name anymore. I go by, and Bill immediately goes there. Vasquez, there you are. And he's like, oh, get in. And I'll get you to safety. He's like, oh, you think I'll trust you, Moose Fang? And he's like, you're right, Vasquez. I lied to you. But here's the truth. I'm like, oh, what's he gonna say? It's right over there. And they're both like, what? And then I like how Viper Fang's like, I don't see anything. And then Bill grabs Vasquez by the edge of the helicopter. He's like, what was it? What was it? Secure and deliver? Yeah, secure and deliver. And we get to the Remington's house, and obviously Remy's still going crazy. And I like how Alice was kind of taking the food, and and Tilly's like, Grandma, what are you doing? And she's like, oh, no, the difference. There's a lot of food. And then Remy's like, you know what? Like, quick scram, let's eat all the food. Whatever. It's 6:01. He's not coming. It's only a minute late. Calm down. And then the helicopter crashes, and he's basically, you won't get away with this, Moose Fang. And he's about to punch Bill, and he's like, oh, happy bodyguard anniversary, Vasquez. And he's like, wait, what? He's like, oh, this was your plan all along, Bill? This was your secret? He's like, yeah. He's like, oh, I'm sorry, Dad. I tried to pulverize you. I was kind of expecting, I wondered this would come up in another episode where I thought Vasquez was going to pull Bill aside and say, hey, that island we went to, and the Order of Fang, and like the name Fangs and Viper Fang and stuff, like, you can't tell anyone about that. And me especially, because Bill heard Viper Fang say that heard him call him Tiger Fang. So obviously there's some like connection there or past. So I'm surprised Vasquez was not checking in with Billy. Hey, don't tell anyone about that. So like, oh, I guess maybe we didn't have enough minutes in the episode, but I kind of hope that comes back up. Like, you know, because Bill's kind of a security risk. So even Bill said, "Oh son, you would not believe the day I had," and he's like, "Oh, I'm sure you had a really hard day, Dad. Did you have to deal with Remy, huh?" And then obviously Remy's arguing about the desserts because it's wrong because Vasquez's favorite dessert is this and they brought that. And he's like starts throwing it everywhere and Bill's like, yeah, you're right, I know. He's absolutely insane. And that's the end of the episode. I give this episode a 85%. This is a B plus. I thought this was a great episode. I liked Order of the Fang. I liked Bill, and I liked the term Little Caesar, and how he carved himself a key to get out of the cell. I loved the fight scene between Vasquez and Tiger Fang, especially inside the mouth of the snake with the purple water and the purple sunset. I love that, and the conversation between Cricket and Bill, and as I believe in you, you're dependable. I love that. Grandma's hilarious as ever. I love that. I kind of wonder if Vasquez and Bill are gonna have a conversation about what went down. I would kind of assume so. So I'm really interested. All that stuff about Remy being Bridezilla, I didn't care for that stuff. I'm in it for the Order of the Fang. Come on, let's do it. Come on. So let's see. Overall, the first half was a 65. Second half was 85. So let's see. $75. I give this episode a C plus. This was a good episode. Episode 4. It was a good episode. First half D plus. Second half B plus. So C plus. 75%. I thought this was a good episode overall. So yeah. Oh, one more thing I want to say, because I definitely want to go to bed. Thank you so much for my 125th subscriber. Thank you so much. I reached another mini goal, so hopefully the next mini goal before February starts is to reach 130 subscribers. So yeah. So hopefully reach that goal before February, but if that doesn't happen, that's okay. But yeah, fingers crossed. But yeah, so thank you so much for my 125th subscriber. Thank you so much for my new subscribers, my original subscribers, my new viewers, my original viewers, my viewers just go on and off. I appreciate every single one of you guys. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for checking out my channel and stuff. So yeah, everyone, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell. Give me a big thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. Don't forget to share the video. Don't forget to check out my mini reviews and my community posts. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, because Monday is actually Martin Luther King Jr. Day. So I don't have any class. Again, if I'm busy, then I'm busy. I won't do a video, but I should be able to do episode 5 of Big City Greens season 3. Yeah, episode 5. The first half is called what was it? It was like green something. I forgot. It's supposed to be like an eco-friendly episode, and the second half is called Truce Bomb. So okay, we'll see what that's about. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for that. All right. Bye.